Hey guys, it's Girl Got Game, and we're black. Wait, we're back to playing roommates. Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. And we're done with good old Anne, aside from doing her route on Max's point of view. But yeah, we're going to be playing as Max this time. So let's start a new game. Don't know who we're going to meet first. Whose route we're going to do first. Guess I'll find out. Let's see. Max's plan is to stay in school long enough to save up enough money through part-time jobs to get by without his parents' financial support, then drop out and start a pop rock band. Cool. Sounds like we're going to be a little bit irresponsible, as opposed to Anne, who was so responsible. Sounds like it's going to be fun, though. So I'm going to try and do Max's inner dialogue in his voice. We'll see how long my voice lasts. If I'm finding it's too rough, or if you guys prefer I just read in my normal voice, you can let me know in the comments, and we'll continue from there. Alright, let's start a new game. Choose your gameplay difficulty. Okay. Easy, because I'm playing for funsies. Ah, college. A glorious new world. Filled to the brim with opportunities for education, community service, and networking. Or it would be if I actually believed any of that crap. The name's Max, known far and wide for two things: causing trouble and rocking out. And I'm not all that well known for rocking out yet. Many have tried to box me up, put me in a body bag, or tie me down. I shoot first, and I keep light on my feet. Yes, I am a lean, mean music machine. As for college, well, much as it'll break Mom and Pop's hearts, I just don't have it in me to be yet another white-collar stooge, I should say. No, I've got my sights set a whole hell of a lot higher. All the way up to the cheap seats in the sold-out stadium. That's why I picked Liberty U, a cool 10 minutes away from some of the best rock venues in the country. Ah, interesting. Even though we did Max's route, we didn't really learn too much about him, really. This is kind of neat. I've got the band, we've got the venue. All we need is some publicity. But first things first, I've got to check in with my RA, get my key, and move in my stuff. I'm living in a house on campus. It's not cheap, but it's closer to town, and I'll have less people whining when I've got my amp turned up. You're late. Of course, general whining might still be a problem. Some clean-cut prep school punk stands between me and the doorway to my house, looking me over disapprovingly. Oh, this is going to be interesting, because he and Dominic don't have the same kind of relationship that Anne and Dominic did. Clean-cut prep school punk, eh? The feeling's mutual. Yeah, whatever. You the RA? Yes, I am. I'm Dominic. You? Max, I'm here for my keys. Not so fast. There's a young lady in the common room who's been waiting 10 minutes for me to start orientation. He dangles the keys from his hand. You won't be getting these until we're done. Well, I suppose that's fair. After all, you can't expect everyone to, "Hey, what's that?" I make a grab for the keys. Before I get halfway there, he's pulled the keys away and swats at me with his free hand. Swat. Seriously, do I look like an 8-year-old to you? Don't answer that. Idiots always answer the rhetorical questions. So, I'll be expecting your answers shortly. I bite back a remark while sticking my stinging hand into my pocket. He doesn't deserve any satisfaction. Yeah. Oh gosh, I read that in my voice. Whoops. Hold on. There we go. I gotta get used to reading in this other voice. I bite back a remark while sticking my stinging hand into my pocket. He doesn't deserve any satisfaction. Yeah, try that mess on my turf, see how far you get. Just get inside before you waste any more of my time. Whatever. Sure is high and mighty for catching me off guard with a lucky cheap shot. You know what else would catch me off guard? A 3-year-old punching me in the nads. He's nothing I can't handle. I'm gonna really enjoy Max. It's completely different from Anne. I'm about to step inside when... Wham! Oh! You're the lucky first one, Isabella!
Yeah, it hasn't been that long since I went through your route with Anne. But I don't know why, but I feel like Max and Isabella really suit each other a lot. I guess because they're both players. Anyway. Hooray, I'm excited.
I'm knocked to the ground by someone barreling past me.
Whoops, sorry.
She keeps on running into the house, which is more than enough time for me to take in that hot-toned body. I grin. You know, I wasn't sure about this place, but I think I'm gonna like it here.
Don't go getting any ideas. I left the fire extinguisher inside. Ugh. Like Isabella's not enough of a handful.
Oh, an ideas woman, is she? Even better. Dominic rolls his eyes.
Just get up already.
Man, this guy's a douche. I'd sit here all day just to screw with him, but the sooner he tells me his rules, the sooner I'll know what really pisses him off. Finally, I enter the house I'll be calling home for the next year. The first floor is huge. I can immediately see an oversized couch facing a nice big screen TV. There's also some kind of breakfast nook with a big table, and an area with several bookshelves surrounding a bunch of comfortable-looking chairs. There's a chick with glasses sitting on the sofa closest to the TV, quietly reading a book. Kinda plain? Sure, but under that grandma uniform I see a repressed goody-goody schoolgirl just waiting to go wild. I'm digging it.
Wow, that was your first impression of Anne, eh? She wears a grandma uniform, but you see a repressed goody-goody schoolgirl just waiting to go wild. Well, he's not wrong.
Sup, I'm Max.
Anne.
She looks at me for all of 2 seconds before dropping her eyes to the floor. Oh, the shy ones. Hey, no need to be so shy. Anyone sitting here?
Ahem! Why don't you take a seat over there?
He points.
He points to the opposite end of the couch Anne's on. What, I can't sit next to her?
It's better that you both have more space.
Bull, you just want to have her to your sip. He slams a packet of papers in front of me.
Here are the house rules.
Then he walks over to Anne and hands her one too. Gently. Well, well. If it isn't Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
Let's go over them together. Anne, would you like to start?
Okay. Now I can use my voice. 1. There shall be no consumption, storage, or sale of alcoholic beverages or illegal drugs in the housing area, nor shall any underage person be in the housing area while under the influence of the aforementioned substances. Students found in violation of this regulation are subject to dismissal from the housing area and remittance on unused rent under the terms of the contract.
No booze? We'll see about that. Dominic shoots me a look. He's got my card all right, but he's got no idea just who he's dealing with.
2. There shall be no pets housed in or around the building. Oh, that was rule number 2. I didn't really pay attention to these rules the first time through. Poor Vegemite.
Yeah, don't care.
I'll go next. 3. The sidewalk, entries, and stairwells of this building shall not be obstructed or used for any other purpose than for entering and exiting the respective areas of the house. 4. No student shall interfere in any manner with any portion of the heating and lighting apparatus or fire protection equipment in or about the house. There will be no flammable materials or explosives stored in or about the housing area.
Dominic shoots me another look. What the hell? I barely own any explosives. Hardly any.
Now, Max.
Now, Max, what?
Read the next 2.
Read the next 2 what?
Read the next 2 rules, please.
Well, since you asked so nice. 5. Students shall not play musical equipment or instruments at such hours and at such volume as to disturb other students in the dormitories. Well, crap. I'll keep the noise down as much as I can, but if a few stray chords in the morning screw with poor baby Dominic's sleep schedule, let's just say I'm not gonna cry about it. I have to read the last rule twice, and it takes everything in me not to burst into laughter. 6. There will be no firearms or weapons permitted in or about the housing area. It is vital to Dominic that his iron-fisted rule over the populace of this household be lasting and eternal, such that any rebellion can be crushed within a moment's notice.
Ha ha, very funny. Read it properly.
Hey man, I'm just reading what's on the paper. Dominic reads the packet in his hand. That's exactly how it's typed out, and I'm just enjoying the look of realization on his face.
I'll be right back. Isabella!
Dominic drops everything and tears up the stairs with the speed of an angry bull. Everything includes a couple of room keys with our names on them. Score! I pick them up and toss Anne the appropriate key. Well, I'm gonna bring in my gear, then tour the rest of this place. You coming?
I think I'd rather explore by myself. Yeah, sure. It's okay, Anne. We'll do your route another time.
Oh, okay. I was just thinking it'd be easier if I introduced you to everyone, 'cause you seem kinda shy.
Really?
What? I'm a nice guy. My mom raised me to be a gentleman. Or, failing that, to at least pretend my mother did a better job raising me to be a gentleman.
Aw, she liked that! Aw, Anne! Okay, I'll have to remember not to, bug you too much on the other route. How come the music got really quiet all of a sudden? Hold on a second. That's a little bit better. Okay, I'll choose to believe you.
Huh?
I mean, I'll come with you. Oh.
I grin. Yay. That's the spirit. Come meet me in my room once you're done unpacking, alright?
Alright.
I bring my luggage up to my room. Amp, electric guitar, acoustic guitar, a couple packs of replacement strings. Excuse me. 5 picks, laptop, recording equipment, cell phone, power cords, chart of power cords, a few t-shirts, jeans, leather jacket, and a sleeping bag.
Just the essentials then?
To say nothing of the water bottles full of vodka. Man, field trip day was the best. Anne walks tentatively into the room, glancing around at my stuff. Can't tell if she's impressed or just weirded out.
I don't know if you brought enough winter clothing.
Pfft, you think I get cold that easy? I'll be wearing a t-shirt while the polar bears are off looking for the heater.
If you say so.
Just you watch. There's a sweet smell and some soft ambient music coming from the room next to mine. I wonder who lives here. I knock loudly on the door. Hey, anybody home?
What are you doing?
I told you I was going to introduce you to everyone.
Yes, but you don't need to disturb...
This beautiful blonde pops her head out. Now, she doesn't have the pure sex appeal of Isabella, or the untapped potential of Anne, but she's the closest thing to a 10 I've seen all day.
My goodness, we're just going to be rating our roommates. Just going through. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Was I disturbing you?
Pfft, my grand's music's louder than that. No offense. The name's Max, just moved in today. This here's Anne.
Nice to meet you. Oh, you must be my new neighbors. I was wondering if anyone was living in those empty rooms. I'm Sally. I just moved in this past Friday. It is so nice to meet you.
Same. So, what's with the whale sounds?
Oh, this is just for meditation purposes. The energy here is so hectic that I feel like there needs to be something tranquil to balance it out.
Energy?
Energy! You know, things like auras, the spiritual forces connecting everything in this world. Why, if there's too much of one kind of energy, then...
Rakesh, get in here!
Sally winces.
Everything ripples outwards from there. I'm going to keep meditating. You're welcome to join me if you like.
She's pretty and all, but I'm not into that whole tranquility thing. Nah, I'm gonna check out that scene down the hall. Catch you later.
Okay, I'll see you at dinner.
She waves cheerfully before shutting the door. Anne shrugs as the door closes. She looks towards the yelling noises, shakes her head like a mouse, and scurries away.
Oh, Anne, you're so much more shy in this than when I was playing you. Aw. Poor Anne.
I suppose I should have expected that. Anyway, I'm up for some more adventure. It sounds like this will be interesting. I walk further down the hall, following the sound of Isabella's outrage. The door to what I can only assume is her room is half open. I go inside to see what the commotion's about. Oh man, my first day here and it already looks like there's gonna be a rumble. Looks like Isabella versus whoever this other guy is. She certainly looks angry enough to make him sorry for whatever it is he did.
I just realized poor Rakesh, he's last again on my list.
Sizing up the contender, he seems like a good-looking dude, but he's certainly no fighter. Oh well, too bad for him. I hope whatever he did was worth it.
I can't believe you painted all over my dance pole.
Dance pole? Hot damn!
Max! Good grief.
I'm sorry. Do you not like the colors?
It has nothing to do with the colors. I can't exercise with all this fresh paint on here.
But it looks more vibrant, yes?
No! Well, maybe a little, but I'm still mad because you should have asked before you went off and used my things in your art project. You wouldn't want me to take all your paintbrushes and tape them together to make a dance pole, would you?
The guy thinks for a moment, then shakes his head. I would not mind if you did that.
And there's the problem. There's such a thing as private property. What's all this about? Rakesh messed with my exercise pole. So I see. And? You're the RA, why don't you talk to him about it? Oh, I'd love to, Isabella. But I'm afraid that over-regulating things here would make me too much of an iron-fisted dictator. Seriously? I'm always serious. How else would I crush rebellions? Ugh, whatever. I'm gonna take a shower.
Need any help? Isabella stops to give me the once-over.
You're cute. Sure, I can always use another back scrubber.
Well, guys, it's been fun eavesdropping on you, but I should really get...
We never did finish orientation, did we?
What? Give me a break.
Cry me a river.
Aw man, we were gonna get some back scrubbing done early with Izzy. Aw man.
Dominic drags me back to the common room and gives me a lecture on the other 9 house commandments. Move-in day and I'm getting put down by the man. What a drag. The guy from earlier comes up to me once Dushanik leaves. Seems he's figured out how to dodge the long arm of the law. He can talk a great deal, eh? More like I missed out on a great deal thanks to him. Sorry, Ganesh?
Rakesh.
Oof, way off. I'm Max. I hold out my hand. He looks confused for a moment, then takes my hand and shakes it. Except when he lets go, he runs his finger down my palm.
Oh, wow, Rakesh getting frisky already.
You don't have that here. It is just how we shake hands in India. Forget it then. I am working hard on getting more westernized. Right. Anyways, Rakesh, let's get one thing straight. You can paint anything else, but you touch my guitars or my amp, and we're throwing down. Got it? Rakesh holds up his hands. I understand. Crystal clear. Good. But what is it that we will throw? I slap my palm to my face, unsure if he's messing with me or not, when something that smells incredibly good hits my nose. It is time for dinner. Who's cooking? Usually it is me, but today it is Sally's turn. He doesn't look particularly happy about it. Is she a bad chef? No, very good. She does not cook with any meat or milk products. Not even butter. Vegan? Yes, vegan. No meat? What the hell? If I'd wanted to sit around eating hippie helper, I would have gone to art college.
Hippie helper!
Oh, that's so good. I make my way back downstairs and barge into the kitchen. Sally looks up from her frying pan and gives a cheerful wave. It looks like she's cooking some kind of patty.
Hello again. Dinner will be ready in just a few minutes.
Okay. Hey, hold on. I demand to know what you're making me eat.
Don't worry. I know that most of the people here are omnivores, so I'm making some good old-fashioned burgers and hot dogs.
Burgers and hot dogs? But wouldn't those have...
Veggie burgers and soy dogs.
Oh.
They look and taste just like the real thing. You won't be able to tell the difference.
She smiles. Man, how can I say no to that face? She's practically an angel. Alright, I'll bite. This better be as good as you say. Sally gives me a playful swat on the head with her spatula.
It will be. Now shoo.
Shooing. I go over to the common room dining table and take a seat. Over on the couch, Dominic seems to be giving Rakesh a half-hearted lecture on property rights. Rakesh smiles and nods, but I get the feeling it's not going to stick. Anne hasn't come down yet, probably too shy. Or rearranging all those knickknacks that she brought with her. Sheesh.
Crash? What was that? Hey, is dinner ready yet?
Isabella comes down the stairs, fresh from the shower. By which I mean she's wearing nothing but a towel.
You get dressed before coming down here. Oh, is little Dominic getting all hot and bothered? At least the girl upstairs appreciated the view.
Oh, I thought we were going to see what happened there. Because when we played as Anne, we heard a crash, and it's like, well, Max appreciated the view, and now Anne got to see it instead. Darn it.
Make that two of us. Dominic here just doesn't know a good thing when he sees... Wait a sec. Girl upstairs. Anne? Wait, do you mean...
Enough. Isabella, put some clothes on. It's a towel. I'm breaking neither house rules nor public decency laws. Face it, honey, in a war of escalation, I always win. We'll see about.
Dinner is served.
Sally bustles out, carrying so many platters it's a wonder she hasn't fallen over.
Burgers and hot dogs here, buns here, sweet potato fries, and condiments over here. Enjoy!
Anne comes down, giving Isabella a quick glance before blushing and looking away. Damn it, what did I miss? We all dig in. This does not taste like meat. This tastes like a dish sponge.
Gosh, you're so brutal, Max.
I'm going to order a pizza.
I reluctantly agree.
You big babies, you've barely had a bite each.
Oh yeah? If you like it so much, how come your plate's nothing but fries?
I'll have some later. I'm just bracing myself.
Rakesh pushes his plate aside. Thank you for the meal. I am full.
I don't think this is that bad.
No, they're right. I must not have gotten the good brand. I'll just have to do better next time.
She claps her hands.
Dominic, make that 3 pizzas, one with no cheese. It'll be my treat this time.
And so it came to pass that my first meal on campus was delivery. I've got to admit, Sally owning up like that took a lot of class. And here I thought she was just a pretty airhead. Long as Dushanik doesn't wreck my parade, I think I'm gonna like it here.
And we made it through that first bit. So I think we'll stop it there for now. Like I said, let me know if you want me to continue doing Max's inner dialogue in his voice, or if you want me to switch back to my normal voice. I'll try to hold off on recording. Well, I might end up recording 1 or 2 episodes ahead, in which case I'll still do Max's voice, but after I hear feedback from you guys, I may change it or keep it. So, we'll see. Anyway, see you later, guys.